we have so many prospective stadium plans now in Sacramento. They're almost hard to keep track of. The latest, which seemed to come out of nowhere, Rancho Cordova could be joining the ranks of cities that use sports as the cornerstone for a new downtown entity. And this downtown development in Rancho would be run by Causepure, real estate development firm specializing in sports and entertainment projects. Nice enough to join us today is the CEO of Causepure, Josh Wood. Josh, thanks for your time. How are you today?
Great. How are you doing today?
We're doing fine. Thank you. Listen, we, for some of us, as I said, this news seemed to come out of nowhere. How much can you share with us about how long this has been in the works and how this plan came together, sir?
Oh, absolutely. So my background, I got to run and be the executive director of the campaign for the Kings Arena for Kevin Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to help with lead the effort for the Sky River Casino.
Mm-hmm.
And those were great experiences. But coming out of those experiences and through them was the realization that the city I lived in, Rancho Cordova, really needed a city center downtown. And so I've actually been working on this for nearly a decade, trying to put this together. It's very difficult in California, but we have the best city partner there could be. And we've been able to put together what I think will be a compelling new city center for our region, for the Sacramento Cordova region. And with that comes today the announcement of our arena and the fact that the arena will now host Major Arena Soccer League, as we've been given the expansion of 2 teams into the league, a men's team and a women's team, which is fantastic. And just for those who don't know, MASL season is November to April, so it's in the off season of what is Republic. So our goal is to be additive and bring to the market a new venue that can really create jobs, opportunity, and fun for people who live here.
Hey, Josh, what's up, man? It's Kyle Draper here. Hey, man, what do you view? I'm trying to picture Rancho. What do you view as downtown Rancho? Where is this going?
This will be near Sunrise and 50, and off of Folsom Boulevard. So it's in the it's really in an ideal location. We looked for a lot of areas of where a project like this would work, and this was the area that was near the freeway, because you want that for access issues and people to be able to find quick, get there quickly and easily. And so we found this site. City had part of the land, and so the city is putting some of its land into the site. So together with the parcels that we bought up around it, well, the project site will be about 28 to 30 acres with additional off-site parking and other things being put into the deal. So it's a great location right off the freeway. You will see the arena visibly from the freeway. You will see the hotels visibly from the freeway. So it's really going to be a very prominent project, and it's only a quarter mile from light rail.
That's Josh Wood, who is behind the development of the new arena and everything surrounding the potential new arena in Rancho Cordova. And Josh, to Kyle's point, the new arena would not only be in downtown, wouldn't it also, in a sense, it would create a new downtown? Isn't that kind of the goal here?
Absolutely. Thank you for saying that. Our goal is to spark the development of a downtown district around us that's urbanized and that has a lot of entertainment and enjoyable options for the community. We believe that this project will spur an incredible amount of development around it. We did a market study, Dr. Sanjay Varshney did it, and it showed that the project will create 37,000 jobs. Just to put that in perspective, that's just transformational for a city. And we can do it because it's right off the freeway. It's dirt lots, so we don't have to deal with tearing down buildings and building new things. And we're working with the city partner, with the city who did all the hard environmental work and studying up front. They did an overlay district, and that's where we're putting this project in. So this is literally taking the city's vision that they had a decade ago and helping bring it to life with a project I think will make everybody proud.
Hey, Josh, we got Josh Wood on here with us right now. You know, when you look at Major Arena Soccer, you mentioned the 2 teams, the men's and the women's teams. What else are you trying to attract there? What other things are you having at this new venue, the Cordova Arena, are you hoping?
To be honest, I'm so pumped to have so many things to share with you guys over the next few months. I can say that we have an agreement with a group to come in and do a lot of different concerts inside the arena, as well as outside the arena, block parties, music festivals, and a lot of other things like that. So we're really going to be in a position where we can bring an incredible amount of entertainment. But you should also know it's a multi-use arena. So because of that, it can get a range of different types of events, sporting events from all different kinds of formats and sports, everything from high school to collegiate to pro. So what we're really trying to do is create a venue that can have a little bit of something for everybody in our community.
Mm-hmm. Josh Wood with the CEO of CausePure. This notion of, building a stadium and then building the area around it, it's new to me because I remember, in the old days, you have to put a stadium downtown because that's where the people are. This is a new model, much more ambitious. My question is, how successful has this model of a sports-anchored entertainment district been around the country, Josh?
Oh, well, sports-anchored entertainment districts are found around the country. They're mixed use. They're great. There's a bunch of reasons why this works. Number one, from the size range we're talking about, in our region, we have Golden One, which is a large arena, right? Then after that, there's no real arenas. We have some concert venues, the largest one being the venue, which is 4,500 seats. So there's nothing in that middle market. And our study shows that we are a top 25 DMA in the country right now. Every single top 25 DMA has 1, 2, 3, or 4 of these. The average is 2 across the country per market. Mm-hmm. We're the only market without one. So every single concert, every single tour, entertainment thing that goes around the country, that just skips Sacramento as a region. Mm-hmm. So what we're doing is we're providing an opportunity to capture all that and help bring it and use that as a way to help seed a new downtown. We have right now a significant number of LOIs for the arena from different groups who want to come in, and we have just exciting announcement after exciting announcement. You can expect another announcement next week and probably the week after, and we'll just keep doing that because we want people to see there is a lot of really cool things that we're going to get because we were just getting passed over. And so, yeah, it's going to spur development of a downtown. We're going to have hotels on site. We're going to have residences on site. We're taking care of parking with parking garages. We're doing all the things that people are asking for. The other thing that we have is about 200,000 square feet eventually of retail that we're going to spur. Mm-hmm. So that's going to mean new shops, new restaurants, new stores. So really what we're doing is we're creating a kind of an ecosystem based around the sports anchor development. And that is what you see as a trend across the country right now.
Hey, Josh, when I think of Rancho Cordova, I don't think of this. I don't think of retail. I don't think of an arena there. Is that why you chose this site? Why Rancho?
Why Rancho? Rancho Cordova, well, I guess it's funny because Rancho Cordova, you say that, and so many people have said that to us. Here's the thing. Rancho Cordova is a city that is amazing. I live in Rancho Cordova. My business is in Rancho Cordova. My business partner and her husband live here. The majority of the partners in the deal either live here or have businesses here. The reality is that it is a city that is beautiful. It's clean. It's great to raise a family in. But the one thing that's the knock on it is it's nationally unknown and locally underestimated. And so what we're doing is we're changing that because we actually see something different. Rancho Cordova is in the center of the wealth triangle. If you look at Roseville, Rockland on the north, El Dorado, Folsom on the east, South Elk Grove, Rancho Cordova sits in the center of that where a majority of the great zip codes are. This site is right off of the freeway. The city is pro-business. They've done the hard work that every other city in the region could have done of streamlining this type of development up front. So we're in the best location that you can have in the entire Sacramento Cordova region.
Josh, Jay Johnson here. Real quick, two question fold, and they're kind of opposites, but just follow me here. One thing, just spinning off what you're talking about, Cordova. We see the press release, and it says Sacramento-Cordova region. Just want to kind of get some clarity. Will this team, and I know it doesn't sound like you have a name to it, will this team be, will it say Cordova, blank, or will it say Sacramento Cordova blank, meaning title of the team? And then the second question I have is because I follow what you're saying when you talking about a middle-sized venue. Is this something that you guys can build upon? We see a lot of things that we're talking about with Sac State, Sac Republic, where the stadiums can be built to be bigger. Is this something that is going to be, I guess, something that you can add to down the road as well?
That's not our intention at this time at all. You never say never to anything, but we've found that we spend a lot of time and money, frankly, with experts trying to size the arena to the right size for it to be successful on day one, but be able to be something that lasts for a while. There's things that you can do to add a few hundred more seats or things like that. But our goal is to do this, focus on it, and nail it and make it right, not to start looking at down the line, can we do bigger and better things a different way? I think instead of looking at the size of venue, sometimes it needs to be about the quality. And if you look at the renderings that we've put out there, we're going to be a high-end boutique size arena that was going to be a great experience for a family, but we're doing it and we're going to be working on doing it at a cost where a family can actually afford to go. So we want to fill that niche in the market and be focused on that. And so that's our plan for now. But at the end of the day, the growth around it may spur even more things than we ever imagined.
Josh Wood, we appreciate your time. I'll let you go on this one. What's the next step in the process, and what's the target date for completion?
Well, next step in the process is, we meet with council tonight to move forward on our partnership agreement, hopefully. And then from here, we have, the biggest of the hurdles out of the way, and then it's really focused on more of the technical documents and moving forward with submitting design reviews and building plans. So our plan is to break ground, early next year, winter, spring, and to have the arena open in time for the 2027-2028 MASL and MASL seasons, which would mean we need to be ready to be open by November, December of 27.
Josh, congratulations on the news. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it, and we look forward to talking to you again soon about these new developments. Thank you, Josh.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right,
Bye.
Josh.
Wow.
All right.